Hello, this is Deborah. Here I am with my good looking grandson Chase. And I'm doing it. He's graduated from high school last year. This was his high school pictures. And I'm doing a portrait of him. Isn't he handsome? Very talented too. He's a singer. And Chase O'Bannon. So I've started on the picture of Chase. Believe me, I've had some bad ones. Chase, I hate for you to see some of these pictures if you ever look at this. But yeah, I'm good at drawing the pants. Yeah, look how good I am at drawing the pants. Yeah. And the shirt, I've just started on this one. Looks a little goofy there. Look at this one, how bad it is. I did really good on the shoes, the pants, the shirt, and then I got to the head. And the head went off the top of the page, and it looks terrible. Okay, so there's two tries. One, two, and I've learned something. Don't start with the clothes. Look how good my clothes look. And then I got to the head, and he looks terrible. So I'm throwing that in the garbage. So I just started on his face. He's got such a beautiful face to me. His grandmother. But he is a handsome dude. I know pretty when I see it. There it is. And I've started working on this one. I'm a little more hopeful. It's starting to look a little more like Chase. I still see flaws in it. You see? Yeah. Well, I'm a self-taught artist, so the person that was teaching me didn't know anything. Okay? That's what self-taught means. The person teaching you didn't know anything. I'm a self-taught piano player. I do a lot of things. Just learning myself. It's okay. You're interested. You want to know. You get in there and do it. Just get in there and do it. Listen to the voice of God. God will talk to you and He'll teach you Himself a lot of things. And then you learn from others. So it's so beautiful how you learn through life. Listen to my beautiful music here by Maverick City. Can't beat them. They're so good. You have my heart, Lord. Doing some studying and doing some drawing. Doing some praying for people. This is my morning time that sometimes I draw, sometimes I'm doing the word, working the word. Sometimes I pray, I do all the above. And God talks to me. And if you don't know what that is, God talking to you, uh, it's time you learn. Time you learn. He talked to everybody in the Old Testament and New Testament. The disciples heard the voice of God on the Temple Mount with Jesus. The voice of God is so powerful. The Bible says it's mighty. It even comes as still small voice. It did to Elijah. But it's mighty. It sounds like rushing waters, the Bible says. It's full of majesty. Let's see, I was studying this. It breaks cedars. In other words, his voice can break a tree in two and make it skip through the woods. It divides the flames. It shakes the wilderness. This is just stuff I wrote down that his voice does. It makes the hinds to calf. It causes the animals to birth. It the deep forest that we don't even probably have never been in. It discovers the forest. The forest knows his voice. And the temple, it speaks of his glory. His voice is so amazing. And God showed me that He loves us with His voice. That's how He loves us, with His voice, talking to us. Jesus said, the things I do, He said, the voice inside of me, basically is what He said. He didn't say the voice, but He said the Father. The Father, the Spirit of truth, the voice inside of me, it does the works. It's telling me what to say. It's telling me what to do. Well, if we listen to the voice today, it'll do the same thing. It'll tell you what to do. It'll tell you what to say. You'll hear that voice. Say, no, don't do that. Mostly it tells you no a lot. It does. Stupid stuff we humans start to do and try to do. Here's where we get to the tricky part. Oh my gosh, these little stripes and checks. Stripes and checks. If you really want to work on a project, pick out plaid. Look here, I had to measure all of this to get it right because it's a pattern. Remember I told you anytime you have a pattern in drawing, like it's a machine made or a craftsman made, the lines have to be straight or it's going to look catawampus is my word. It's going to look catawampus. It's not going to look good. This is not finished. Right now it looks like it's drawing in because of the dark, but I haven't put all of the red in. But yeah, it was working great. I was really getting proud of it. The shoes look good. Look at those shoes. Amazing. But then I get to I shouldn't have done that. See, I learned. I should have done the head first. Should have done the head first. But I was doubtful whether I could do this or not. So this was my experimentation of seeing if I could do all this. Could draw all this. And I can. Look at there. I can do it. So that taught me something. I'll probably keep this thing because it was a lesson learned right here. I don't ever want to forget it. Don't do the head last. Don't do things catawampus. No, I just didn't have room on the page for the size that I made. And that comes with experience. And I told you I'm not a great person of drawing, so I'm learning just like you are. So here I did the head instead of the whole body. I'm doing the head and probably the top part of his shirt. Probably to about right there. Right there. Maybe right there on the page. And I think that will look good. And to about right there. I think it's going to be the best bet. Yeah. And then it'll look equal on the page. It'll look even. Fill it out and it'll be frameable. I'll come down further if I have room. If I have room, I'll come down. I'll come down to about right here. Yeah. Then I'll get the top part of his shirt. And then when it's framed, it'll be in the middle of the frame. And it'll look good. Well, I hope you like it, Chase. I'm working on it. We ain't there yet. Still got a lot to do with that hair. Look at that hair. I got a lot to do with that hair. Doesn't he have beautiful teeth? I really love that. He's got that Adonis jaw. Like in the Gladiators, you know. Or on the cover of the romance novels. Chase has got that jaw. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little tutorial. I'm not going to make it long. It's 8 minutes already, so listen for the voice. Do your drawing. And God bless.